nigga, this a banger.
So who wear the crown? Let's see who passed the test of the crowd. Say who is it now? You said you got the flow and the style. See, I got what you need. Step up to the 28 seed. Of the best MCs. It's all going down in Fantasy Rap League.
Mm-hmm.
So, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Fantasy Rap League Podcast. I am your host, Free, joined always by my other co-hosts, Sheen, Hoagie Bear, Hood Vegan, and Border Eye over there. Okay, all right. So, no one's saying hi. We're just all going to point at the camera. That's our introduction. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so we are back with another amazing battle for you guys here today, talking about two artists who have familiarity with each other. Two
Get it out. Come on, get it out.
Wow. Two artists who
today, Junior.
What was it? A little bit tongue-tied. Forgive me. All right. But what was it? These artists have a long history with each other. They've had a beef that has been played out through media, for a couple years. The artists we are talking about today are The Game from Los Angeles, California, and Meek Mill from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Hey, South Philly to be exact.
South Philly. Yeah. Well, I thought it was from North Philly.
North Philly.
Yeah, I thought it was in North Philly.
That poster is dope.
Right? I said the same thing, right? Yeah.
That joint is dope.
It is.
Just to be clear, we're talking about the Joker poster. No one cares about Maryland. We're talking about Joker.
I know.
I care about Maryland.
Yeah, I like Maryland.
She's a tragic figure in pop culture. So fuck you.
Why is she back there?
That's exactly what she did, Jazz. That's exactly what she did.
What she do?
I ain't gonna say it, but that's exactly what she did.
Get started early, huh? Let's get back on track.
We're going straight into the conspiracies now, but
that's not a conspiracy.
It's a fact, actually. She fucked the Rob and the John.
So, what was it? Honestly, I'm not too big on anyone other than what the fuck is his name? John Kennedy. That was the only one I knew about. But getting back to the point of this whole thing. So, any guys want to say anything real quick before we get right into round one about Game or Meek?
No.
Nah,
I'm good.
I'm good.
I just think a lot of these rap beefs be for publicity and to get their name and numbers up. That's all I think it is.
I don't think they're beef us. I think they're beef.
Because if you look at everybody end up squashing their beef. The beef never continues to go on and on and on and on. Like with beef, you gonna not like the person. I'm not gonna squash it and then make like the Meek and Drake beef. Like how y'all gonna squash it? Next thing you know, y'all doing the track together. That makes no sense. If I don't like
it, took some time though.
If I don't like somebody, I'm not gonna like them.
Well, it's also social media is a factor too, because social media hypes these beefs up a lot more than sometimes what it is.
No, not when your boss has a relationship with Drake though. That can change it though. Because if I don't like Big Real and Chaz is Big Real boss, but every time we do this podcast and let's say he might not be around, and eventually I'm gonna be like, you know what, man, what we had was a little tiff. Come on, man, let's squash it, bro.
And your girlfriend is close with Drake too.
Yeah,
exactly. In the same label, damn near in the same label. So it's like, yeah, that was a little different. But if I don't never see Big Real, it's on site.
But that's the crazy thing, though.
I don't know what I did to warrant this kind of animosity, but
I'm trying
I
to
was just using you as a guinea pig. That's all. I mean, I was just using you as a guinea pig because we was talking about pharmaceutical companies in the beginning. You know how they use whatever. You know what? I'm just saying.
That was a scheme from before. I'm
gonna save that for the second round. Ball game. All right, so jumping right into it, let's get straight to round one. I'm talking about the lyricism. All right, so who do we got for lyricism right now?
Me.
All day, every day. I'm sorry to tell y'all, but it's me.
This is the only round I went back and forth with, to be honest with you.
Even some people would say, even when they were beefing, Game came back with with what was it called? The pest control. This.
No, that was
It was Ooh. He did.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
Meek Mill did the Ooh.
Yeah, it was
Meek Mill did the
elaborating
Ooh
pest
remix
control or
first.
something like
Boston
that.
George paper stacking money to the sun. I've been balling for a year or two. I don't think I'm going back. See, I don't know a game. I can't recite a game freestyle. I can't. I mean, I'm sorry. I can't.
You can't. You could do Meeks all day, no matter what version of Meek you come with. Somebody gonna remember a bar that.
No, this was the only debatable round for me because the game do got bars. The game do got bars.
I agree.
That's yeah. He got bars. He more of the hybrid West Coast rapper. You know what I mean? So I think it was just the one debatable for me. But just me personally, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it all the way tall with you. I'm biased on this round because I got Meek in my top 5. So if you're looking for in-depth opinions on a lot of stuff, you're not gonna get it from me. So I got Meek.
So I got a question.
That's a fair thing.
That's a fair thing. Did you think Meek was gonna blow as soon as you started listening to him? Like honestly, mixtape days.
I already think he blew at that point.
Yeah,
in my eyes,
because I was over
here in Jersey.
In my eyes, I already think he was on.
Yeah,
he was on I'm hearing him every day on the radio, and I'm going on YouTube, and he battling Touch Money, he battling NH, he battling Kaboom, he battling Steel,
and not just
going by Bloodhounds.
He battling everybody in the crew by himself.
Yeah, what was it? Like it was the Rich Dollars battle that I first saw him on.
Yeah,
he was going to get no Rich.
Yeah, Leak Moss and the Bloodhounds. The Bloodhounds was ill though, man. Bloodhounds.
Yeah.
The Bloodhounds. They had Leak Moss. They had the other dude. I forget his name. Start with a K. I used to listen to this dude all the time. So no. He was on. What's this? He got like a first and a last name, and they go by that. He be with Reed Dollars now, but I remember he was Bloodhounds, and he was like the rapping beefing. But when I first listened to him, I don't even know what year. But hearing him on the radio early, it's just like. DJ Cosmic Kev from Philly, so he messed with all the Batcave radio. Hearing him on that, I already thought he was famous. Then he did a song with Big O, one of our artists in Trenton. So once he did that, I'm like, yeah, he already on.
But his first real artist that he did something with was Rick Ross.
Yeah, with the Rose Red.
But you know how he got
DJ Cosmic Kev then. DJ Cosmic Kev.
What was his name? Charlie Mack.
Oh,
Charlie Mack helped me get to where he's at now.
No, but DJ Cosmic Kev was the one who told Rick Ross when he did an interview that I got a guy, Rose Red, he just did a song. Rick Ross like, yo, bring him up here. And then they met in the back of the studio. That's on the interview. That's come out Meek Mill mouth. But because he did a remix to Rose Red and My Diamonds Blue that got played on the radio. Rick Ross was promoting his album, came on DJ Cosmic Kev. And you could actually go back to the interview. He was like, yo, I don't know who that is. He's like, yo, bring him up here. I want to speak to him. Bring him up here. DJ Cosmic Kev called, got Meek to come up there, and that was like first time Rick Ross and Meek Mill met, and then was clear off from there.
Yeah. So real quick, now going into like the beef with Game and Meek Mill. So all of it started over in a nightclub about Meek Mill coming off house arrest, and then him telling Meek that people have been getting robbed over in L.A. So make sure you're good.
That was Sean Kingston.
They'll say leave the club. Sean Kingston gets robbed, and then Sean Kingston calls Game up, telling Game that like why'd you set me up? Meek Mill just told me that you was the one who got me robbed. Game denying that. Meek Mill denying that he told Sean Kingston that that sparks his whole giant beef. What's hilarious? I mean, it's dying over there.
I can imagine Sean Kingston getting robbed, trying to sing to somebody like, "Don't do it."
You terrible.
He got robbed at gunpoint. That's not funny, border eye.
But it's Sean Kingston.
Terrible,
It's like
bro.
usually you hear about like the rappers getting robbed,
Why?
not like
So
dudes
you
like
gonna
Sean
judge
Kingston.
the man off of the music that he put out?
Because it's like I can't imagine him getting robbed.
I get what you said, border eye. I
like,
get
I
what
feel
you
like-
said.
So he
I
basically
feel
can't
like
imagine
they're
him
gonna-
getting robbed
it's
because
like-
of the music that he put out.
I
Basically.
think they're gonna take his money and they're gonna rob him and be like, "I'm suicidal." or
Yeah,
something.
see, look at that shit. That's terrible, bro.
I mean, I ain't gonna front.
I can
If
imagine him trying to sing to him to make them feel bad. Be like, "I'm sorry, bro. Here, take it back."
You make him sound like a homeless dude. Just
No.
someone so he'll stop. He won't get beat up.
Nah, because I don't. When you listen to Sean Kingston's music, you don't hear no like hard stuff, and you're like, I don't know.
He's not
You don't hear about R&B artists getting robbed and stuff like that. I mean, you don't hear it as much
Justice
as.
Smollett, but that was fake.
I mean, you hear them getting hot grits thrown in their face and everything else.
Well, that's because they be doing too much. You know what I mean? Look at Usher. He caught something though. Anyway,
That's actually a rumor. So we don't know that though.
I thought that was proven. Oh, whatever.
He
No.
He did a whole album about it.
Is that what
Him
is that
catching
what
the
letting
G's?
it burn means? Yeah, is that what burn was about?
No, y'all trolling. Y'all trolling.
Yo,
You ain't got no
bro,
damn.
I promise you, do your research, man, because Usher was
Too
my
many
nigga.
days, so many hours. Wait, now,
So wait, so
too many days, so many hours. I'm still burning till you. Okay, yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, come
Usher
on, he
didn't
said
write
it.
that song though. I don't even think he written.
Burning
that
about
album.
grits or burning about like a
Hey.
STD?
they're
Yeah.
trolling right now. They are totally trolling. I need to see some documents because I promise you he's not gonna come. He didn't come out and say he got herpes.
But would you though? Would you if you honestly really?
I mean,
had
majority
that
of
shit?
this.
I don't know because I don't have herpes. So I don't know.
Majority of they say majority of
What
the
I would
population
say or
has it.
react to. Huh?
Don't do that shit, man. This nigga went in the studio and did it.
That's funny,
That's a fact.
So,
man.
real quick, just let me ask you a question. So, between
Nah,
the
let me
diss tracks
ask
of
you,
Game-
my nigga. Who you got, my nigga? Let me ask you who you got, dog.
Oh, I'm going with Meek Mill. You know,
Okay, just making sure.
well, it's not. I'm going with Meek Mill because I listened to both of these dudes growing up, but what
Of
was it?
course.
After Doc's Advocate and the documentary, to me, Game kind of really fell off. He didn't really make anything that had super big replayability to me. Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could listen to his songs all damn day. Like, what was it? Like, back when I first met up with Dion, like, me and him was going to the gym, like, every day. Like, Meek Mill, Dream Chasers 2 mixtape was just...
You know it.
Fired up, yo, it gets you fired up. Like,
Exactly.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
it make
It's
you
almost
ready to
like-
take on an
That's
army,
almost
yo.
like NBA. Anybody that I know that listen to NBA YoungBoy,
Yo,
they be like, yo, NBA YoungBoy be really having you ready to go kill somebody or shit like that. I'm like, yo,
I've
you're
yet to
crazy,
listen
but
to
it's
an
the
NBA
truth.
Youngboy song.
I promise you, it will have you that same feeling that you have when you listen to Meek Mill, hyped up and like.
I mean, what was it? I hear everyone saying that NBA Youngboy is like he's like the new Lil Wayne and stuff. But me personally, like I haven't heard a song yet to make that kind of claim. So
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see that.
what was it? I still,
Bruh. I don't hear the game getting played at college parties. I hear Meek Mill getting played and everybody reciting
game?
lyric from lyric.
The game, that's
Gets
crazy,
played, bro.
no, I would say what was it? What's the name of the song? One Blood was definitely getting played at parties.
Back in the day, though.
That wasn't that far.
Sure.
That was hard. I think everybody in the rap
That
game
joint was
got on
dope,
that.
but One Blood is
11 minute song.
I'm talking about like the
Yeah.
past. When did One Blood come out?
One Blood came in 2007.
2007,
Yeah.
bro.
Might have
That's
been. It might have
so
been.
long ago,
Yeah.
bro. That's over
That's
7
not
years
bad.
ago, bro. I'm talking
Over
about
7?
2007.
I mean,
You said over 7?
That's over 7 years ago.
I think it's the numbers that he's focused on, like the over.
That's all I said. Over 7. That's 13 years ago, bro.
That's why
Over
I said
7.
over 7.
I mean,
It's
he's not lying.
it is over 7.
Bro, no, you need to go closer to 13, though. Don't just say over 7. You got to go closer to 13.
Oh, funny, man.
He's like, it's definitely
I'll
over
joke.
7. There's a 50-50 chance it's over 7.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, that's the last song I really remember of the games really getting played like that when I be at parties.
Blood.
Well, it's not just parties too. I mean, because also there was that song he did with Lil Wayne on the Red album. I forgot the name of it, but I remember
Exactly.
that being played all the time.
You forgot the name.
I don't know.
Exactly.
It's just the way
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
people
talking
get when Meek comes on and like
It's different. It's that different
It's a
vibe.
different feel. Yeah.
So it's like we together and we're uniting and everything vibe.
And
like everybody be in unison reciting this stuff. Like it's empowering, bro. And I just be sitting there like I don't know the words, but I feel y'all. Yeah. I'm like, this is dope. I just be chilling on the wall, sipping. I'm like, dang. I still don't know the words though.
What party you? Because you thinking of a party you went to. So what party was this, man?
Most of the stuff around Rowan.
Church parties.
Oh.
Yeah, they be having all types of parties now.
Yeah, but I think it's rare that you have like an artist with that sort of energy. I think the only one, like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but the only one probably like Travis Scott has that sort of same energy too.
No, that's actually a good take.
What was it like Meek Mill? Like I don't know, Meek Mill was just everywhere. Like people would play games, but Meek Mill was just everywhere.
You can literally play his music for like y'all was saying for a party. Like listen, like the Eagles played it for their Super Bowl theme song before they came out. And honestly, that's all we played in high school in the football locker room. That's it. Was Meek.
What was it?
Lyman used to hate it.
I remember Champions came out. I couldn't stop hearing Champions everywhere. Like,
it was dreams worth more than money. I think that one. I'm like, yo,
that was a storyteller. All his albums, mixtapes is just
he had that rap.
Telling. He was just telling about his life.
I don't understand how he lost to Drake.
He didn't lose.
That's
Drake made a pop song.
I honestly think that's because Drake honestly has more fans than me.
Drake is Drake. That's the reason why. No,
I just I don't feel like Meek came hard enough.
He didn't
like
lose.
Hearing all the songs that Meek makes and hearing how hard that stuff be sounding and like how empowering it makes you feel, and then hearing his comeback to Drake's back-to-back track, and I'm just like, come on, bro. Like,
wasn't he high?
Yeah,
I'll say around that time he was high. Yeah, he was very high.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have been high because back-to-back.
Good take, Rob. Maybe he shouldn't have been high. That's hot.
He was going through a lot of stress.
Exactly.
But that's when you're going through a lot of emotions.
He technically didn't respond to back-to-back, though. Let's be clear. He technically didn't.
He needed. I mean,
he technically didn't. He responded to the first one. He responded, and then after that, he was on tour with Nicki Minaj, so he couldn't go into. But I don't think he lost though. But that was a great record though. I don't think he lost.
I mean, what was it? I would say the only
whole world disagrees with you on that one.
I think technically he lost the game, but I would say the only beef that I could say Meek Mill walked away the clear winner was his beef against Cassidy.
That's not even a competition.
Cassidy who?
Cassidy was, man, he's been lost it after that car accident, bro. Like, I don't know what he be doing now.
That window.
Shout out
battle rapping.
Shout out to Cass.
He's losing in battle rap. He lost horribly. He lost bad.
Who he just
this last battle was good.
When he battled Arsenal, that shit was funny.
Oh, Arsenal, right.
The last one. It's the last one he battled.
Yeah,
he
that
died.
Shit was funny. Yeah,
well, that's because
Arsenal ripped him up.
No, Cass. That's because Cass just keeps rapping like he back in 2000 still, like still talking about that one gun charge.
He's a punchline rapper. And now
he still got that cadence though. No, it is. He just got that cadence. He just got the cadence of back then, like Rum Nitty punching. Even Conceited to get it off. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Even Tay Rock a punching. Ain't no schemer, straight punches. Danny Myers. Straight puncher. It's just that his rapping style, the way he always say the science, the way he bring it together is like that ain't it, Chief. It's just not it. Cause he got bars, obviously, but it's just the way his presence, how he's saying it is just like, bro, this is not 2005, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not five.
His delivery is all crazy.
I'm saying it's like the he reminded me of fucking Cannabis when he went up against his ass. And like, y'all still
It's
trying to relate.
pages of rhymes in this motherfucker.
It's 30 pages of rhymes, this motherfucker.
You won, Diz. You won, Diz.
Diz.
I just want to get my rhymes off, okay? All right.
He
All
had to
right.
be high.
What was
Nah,
that?
he just lost. That's what
Meek and Game though, like, you know, I feel like because they both did Oud tracks, but I just feel like Games was just a little bit better.
I don't know. I recently just listened to them over again. I mean, I don't know. I just don't see that delivery. I hear the bars there. I hear them. But I don't hear, like bro was just saying with Cassidy's delivery and shit like that. I don't hear Game's delivery as hard as Meek's is. His bars might not be all the way there as Game's on both the track, but his delivery just sounds so much more harder.
Yeah, what was
I
it?
honestly don't think Meek and be the B one.
I got Meek for the fourth time.
I don't think Meek never snitched on anybody or any of that.
Nah, Game was only calling Meek a snitch because he thought he snitched to Sean Kingston and the police about him saying that.
Like, bro, been too much to be just out here telling.
leave it up to 6ix9ine. He is snitch.
Oh yeah, ain't no doubt.
It,
but you gotta understand, like, you gotta put on their shoes and like, man, nigga has a whole family, bro.
Don't care. You
it's
do
different.
something.
You say that now, but it's different when you get in that.
I've been in a situation like that. Ain't no telling. I don't know who did what. You gotta when you do stuff, you gotta take ownership. I've been taking. That's ownership though. That's ownership.
But there's a lot of motherfuckers out here will say this and that, but out there running their mouth. Tell me.
I'm saying me. When you do something with somebody, it ain't no. Listen, it is what it is. What we gonna do? How we gonna address this? I make that bet. I gotta lay in it. I don't agree with none of that. You giving niggas over 100 years. Ain't like he giving niggas 4 or 5, like 3, 2. He giving niggas like 70 balls, 90. Like, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Over something that you indicated that they did. You didn't even have to bring it up. It's like 2 situations he told about. He didn't even have to bring it up. I don't got nothing to do with it. I'm walking across the street.
Hey, look, I mean,
but for the 9th time, I got Meek on this round.
What was it? So yeah, I got Meek too. You know, this is just a clear, in my opinion, a clear win for Meek.
What you think, Chad?
Definitely.
This was the only one I was actually debating on, like Deion said. So I said Meek, but if I play devil's advocate, I'll say that maybe Game has like storytelling where Meek has like punches. Definitely. So that would be my thing.
Yeah.
But I still push over to Meek.
Yeah. What was it? Sheen?
I'm gonna take Meek, man. I'm gonna take Meek.
It's a clear win. You know, like, not to take nothing away from Game. Great lyricist, great rapper. It's just that, you know, fell off. You know what I'm saying? Last album was not a hit.
And the crazy thing is, sorry to cut you off, but the crazy thing is, he only had a double platinum album, and that was in the beginning, the very beginning.
With 50 Cent.
Everybody had one around that time though. It wasn't streaming involved.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, and now it's like, I'm crazy. I looked up their network and shit, and I just wanted to see, but it's saying right now that the Game makes 22 mil. And
I mean,
Meek is only making 14
That's skewed
mil.
though. That's skewed though.
That's why
you gotta realize
that's gotta be average. Cause I was like, there's no way I ain't believing them.
I don't really look at net worth because people gotta consent to looking at financial statements. And so that's just somebody trying to do information on about how much money they make. So when I never really look at the net worth because it's about somebody else saying that somebody else make this X amount of dollars. But I think what's the name make more than that because he got wild businesses.
It's definitely does, man.
I mean, they said that Kylie Jenner was a billionaire. It turns out that she wasn't. So
she wasn't. Yeah, they lied about that. They paid Forbes, which is a dude who runs it, whatever. So
Numbers do lie sometimes.
So Lil Wayne said they don't.
Lil Wayne,
Numbers
has
lie
died
nowadays.
3 times, so I don't know how good his word is. But so we're just gonna go straight to round 2 because Meek Mill is the clear winner for round 1. So jumping in round 2, talking about the contributions.
Meek.
Poacher.
I ain't even gonna let you get it out. Meek. I ain't even let you get it out. Don't even say nothing. Meek.
Especially right about now.
Round two, not even contributions. Round 2 is Meek. Like from now on out, round 2 Meek. That's what we judging. Like, yo, it's Meek, bro.
So round 2, who was a better Meek or Game?
right. Who's the better Meek? Meek or Game?
It's an easy given.
Easy.
Yeah.
Look how much Meek Mill went against the justice system and changed some of the justice system,
right.
And he's still fighting to change the justice system. The whole thing that he's going through was changing the justice system. Even though people have many different opinions, of course, a lot of people are like, "Oh, he's a criminal. He did these things. What do you expect if you go against parole?" But then when you look and dive deep into it, a lot of the stuff is like, okay, they're playing with him because he's a young black man inside Philadelphia. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of things that cops be going after people for, like something petty, like riding a dirt bike on a music video. Like, are you serious?
It wasn't in a music
video. The petty thing was he got the judge called him in for a hearing because he was shooting the music videos and the guns they had was water guns. And the girls came up squirting on him. But after the music video was done, they took a picture with the gun. And after that, the judge seen that and called him. He had to go see her the next day. I said the same background, the same scenery, the same clothes, the same everything. And I said, yo, this is bullshit.
Now, see, to me, the most pettiest part was when he got called back to do that Boys to Men remix bullshit.
That was her. She wanted him to do that. I think something.
She wanted the shout out. She wanted to shout.
She wanted to shout out. She also wanted him to sign with the management. Right? She wanted him to sign to her people's management. It's just crazy. But that's Commonwealth, though. That's for you. They do what they want.
It's Commonwealth. Try to clown Rock Nation, because that's his management team.
They try to say she try to say that they don't know how to do their numbers right.
The books, that shit, yep. That shit was funny.
But what was it? I mean, honestly, it's just more. Honestly, it's more than just the the prison reform. Meek has been just like a driving force for anyone who's like really deep into the struggle, knows the street life, been in street life, and trying to make something of themselves, or even if you have been in street life, like I said, me personally, I was using his music as an inspiration to, make myself better at that time, working out, hanging around positive people, so like it's more than just, for people who live in the life, because like when the whole Free Meek Mill protest came out, you had young, old, rich, poor, white, black, you had all different kinds of walk of life, saying like this man needs to go, like he needs to be let out of prison. So it's just like more of that driving force of Meek's presence that means so much more to people than what Game does. Like, don't get me wrong, Game, he's a driving force himself. Like, in my opinion, he helped to re-establish West Coast music.
Yes, he did.
But I think he's just gonna leave it at that. I don't think he's ever gonna expand, and that's the difference between the two.
You gotta think about it, re-establishing the West Coast. Now it opens up the door for other people, from the West Coast to get on, like YG,
Nipsey. He played a part in their careers too, though. Let's not forget.
Because he had the Black Wall Street label.
He put them on his records when they was no names. But it's just too many. It's just too much for me. It's like a couple for Game, and it's just too much.
Because everything that happened with Game, it happened prior to Meek. And then once Meek came out, Meek just took over.
Movement.
Yeah.
A whole movement.
What was it like? So Meek was definitely, a bigger influence to rap culture, in my opinion, than Game was. Even though, like I said, they both did what they did in the right ways, but Meek's movement. Can't find a movement.
Can't.
So
I think everybody is Meek, unless Border Eye got something to curve.
No, he said me too. He said me.
I don't know. Sometimes he just be off the yelsy. You know what I mean?
Well, that's usually when he's trying to, put on his cape and play superhero. But
right.
The cape's being hung up today. Well,
Meek Mill is too much of a superhero already.
That's a fact.
Much to say with that, man.
So all right, so damn, Meek Mill is basically the battle.
That's
round 3, I guess.
So we're just gonna jump straight into round 3. This is definitely moving along quicker than I expected. I might have time to make dinner actually, but
wait, who's?
I am actually making shrimp scampi.
I'll be over.
Hey.
Yeah, what was it?
Let me know.
I'm putting DMT in it, so I don't know
if.
Sprinkles. So, I don't think Border know what that is.
So
I don't think Border Eye know what that is.
I know what that is.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. So where's my plate?
No, it is good.
Joe Rogan says you gotta try it.
Is it a seasoning?
And Alex Jones, they both took it.
Huh?
It's the ultimate seasoning.
What kind of seasoning?
Man. No, you already have it in your brain. You already have it in your brain, but you just gotta reuse it.
You need that key.
It'll make you taste numbers.
Is it weird? You put
or make Microsoft or make Microsoft. You don't know.
Wait,
I can't wait.
Yeah, we lost him. Round 3, right? So, round 3, right?
All right, round 3. Talking about the longevity.
Meek. No, I'm not letting you get it off, Meek. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm not letting you get it off, bro. Meek. I'm just saying.
But now, what is it? I'm gonna say Meek. I'm definitely gonna say Meek. But all I'm gonna say is because what was it now? Game right now. Game told us that his last album was his last solo record. I don't know what that means. Of course, I don't know what that means. Your solo record. I don't know if that means he's going to come out with a collab record at some point, or if he's still going to continue rapping, but just not by himself. But Meek is definitely having the better career as of right now. Even though he's been in and out of jail more times than Game, he still had the better career.
He's still hungry.
I still want to know how they be releasing music while they locked up.
Their peoples do it.
Money talk.
The record label,
Money talk.
Like, does it happen like it be doing on Empire?
You just can't do it. You just can't do your press releases, and you can't do it in prison.
I was gonna say, you ever heard of C Murder?
I don't think he did.
Masterpiece, brother.
My brain's not working today.
It fucks up your touring. I
know who Master P is.
Marketing, but you can still release it.
His brother did a whole album from jail.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they must have. You seen Empire, right? That scene when Lucius goes in and the boys and they have a whole little studio.
That's Hollywood, though, bro.
I know it's not true.
It's literally Fox.
When I seen that, I was like, "Now, what kind of bull? This ain't happening."
That's a DMT dream.
That's why he need to use it. So put it in his spaghetti or shrimp, whatever you making. Put it in his spaghetti so he could probably make a Christian label and then make it become successful. You might sound Lecrae but whatever. Round 3. I just missed you with all that. Round 3, I got Meek Mill. Just it's kind of self-explanatory, but I was gonna say was Dream Chasers is kind of a prominent thing. Like he got a label he made signed to like Atlantic Records and then now signed to Rock Nation. He got a label under his label signed somewhere. It's kind of says something. Even though he got them new rappers on there, right? Mm-hmm. But like when you do stuff like that and the person he under, Jay-Z, all about, let's make something to make something to make something. Each one teach one. It's kind of always gonna be a no-brainer. You know what I mean? For somebody who just focus on themselves, and then somebody who try to pass the torch every century, every year by year. Every year you hear Meek Mill saying, "Hey, I got this new dude, put him on a record." He just go off. You know what I mean? So
see, like the way I look at it is like Game, in my opinion, he deserves to be at least top 10, at least. I mean, I'm not talking about greatest rappers all the time, but he deserves to be in somebody's top 10. No, but Meek,
somebody,
no, but Meek, I believe he's on his way to being top 5 dead or alive, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
he ain't mine. He in my top 5.
What was it like? The
he's not in my top 5 either. But
we know you got Lecrae.
We know who you. Kirk Franklin is number 1 in yours.
Lecrae's not my. Nah.
It's Kirk. Wait,
no. First off,
J. Cole.
We all know the number 1 is Jesus. You can't go
number
past
1
Jesus.
in my top 5.
Nah, that's my number 1. Chill.
Number 1 in my top 5 will always be J. Cole. I don't think anybody in people that I listen to, I feel like J. Cole is my number 1.
Soulja Boy better than J. Cole.
Shut up.
You know what? I think it's a safe assumption that round 3 is Meek Mill, but I want to hear your top 5 though.
No. Get together right now.
For what he just said, go smash your head into that wall. Okay? The top 5 that I personally like to listen to?
No. Just give me your top 5. Don't say you listen to. Just give me your top 5, bro. Just give me your top 5.
My top 5.
Give me your top 5. Yeah.
My number 1 is J. Cole. Personally.
Okay.
Number 2, I would say will be Kendrick.
Okay. Okay.
You keep generic so far.
Yeah, that's not bad.
My number 3, I would say Andy Mineo.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
I want to hear 4 or 5. Go ahead.
Look. This is my personal top 5.
No, we know.
Okay.
No, it's your top 5. We know. I'm just asking a question, bro.
Now I know my top 5 is not the greatest of all time because
just give me your top 5, bro.
You got 2 more. You got 2 more to get out.
Damn, just 2 more, bro.
My number 4, I would say NF.
Okay.
I give him that.
I give him that.
Number 5, I don't know. I feel like Joyner hopped up there.
Really? Oh my God.
He really dropped the ball right there.
For me, just because I've been listening to him a lot more lately and he's been hitting on like a lot of personal subjects for me, but my 5 changes a lot because, some people come up with new things that I'm like, oh, snap, or I find new artists, but my number 1 and number 2 never changes.
So it'll always J. Cole and Kendrick forever.
Right, and then for some,
unless somebody comes harder than them two. For me personally, I just like their style, and people who talk about the stuff they talk about.
What was it? So, like, let's just say J. Cole or Kendrick come out with like the most like anti-black or misogynistic album in the world. They still up there?
Then I'm gonna pray for them because I don't know how they're gonna go back on everything else. Like, if somebody does a full 360 like that, it would just be like
Kanye.
Okay, Kanye is a whole different breed. We're not even going to talk about him right now.
No, we're talking about him next episode, actually.
That's next episode. We'll leave
we getting canceled. I'm going to just tell you right now, we getting canceled. We're going to lose all our black followers. We're going to get canceled. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
We're going to leave Kanye for next week. All that foolery and that crazy. I'm saying. We're going to talk about that craziness next week, yo.
Yeah, we're gonna get canceled, bro, because of me. I'm just let y'all know that now. I told Big Rail this like 3-4 weeks ago. I'm telling you, you're gonna get canceled because of me. Because my take is gonna be like, yo, this dude, something wrong with him, yo.
That's not just your take. That's like the majority of America.
No, I'm saying me. Like my take's on him. Y'all gonna be like, yo, something wrong with him. Like me. Like no.
What was it like? I honestly like that one. I gotta start listening to music as soon as we get done this right now because like going through that catalog is going to take a minute.
Yeah,
because Kanye has a lot, and he's still coming out with stuff.
You know what's saving me? I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you because I rarely do. Like I do interviews here and there, but I really listen to everybody we listen to, like their music, like before the podcast. What saved me? Everybody on this list. I've been doing deep dives since they came in the game. That's what saved me. So I know this just from like years of just like reading up on everybody. You know what I mean?
I think the most like difficult about, I'm probably going to say, only because like only listen to the music but nothing else. OT Genesis and Hobson. That would be probably the only battle like I really got.
No, on the Hobson side, I might got to get in my bag on that one because I know him from other stuff.
I've been listening to Hobson.
I listen to
probably as long as I've been listening to Meek. So
hold on, I'm going. What?
Do you please tell me you know who Hobson is? Please tell me you know who Hobson is.
It's not that. There's somebody. What I just seen that somebody just said. Somebody said name a better lyricist than Black. I said J. Cole and Kendrick. Somebody told me they don't count.
Black.
There's an artist named Black?
There is.
Oh, wait, Black with the six, right?
From Atlanta. You don't know what that is?
Yeah, Black with the six in his name, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just upset because this dude told me they don't count because they sold their soul. I'm just like,
I ain't even going to talk about that.
Black folk need to stop claiming that everybody who made it and is successful is selling their soul. That's not always true.
That's people's opinions, but I'm not
360 is selling it. You know that term, y'all know that term came from 360 deals. Shout out Leroy Cohen, selling your soul, the 360 deal where they control everything. you do. Yeah, so Leroy Cohen kind of brought that to the forefront. You know what I mean? So
I gotta watch this TED Talk show.
Like Megan, like Megan Thee Stallion's deal.
Oh yeah, it was Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah,
I was like, I don't know what that was. But no, for the 100th time, right, Chaz? I think I got Meek. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh no, Meek's. We did this in 30 minutes? You know.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I think it's the quickest decision we made next to the Baby and Blueface, honestly.
I think it's crazy how we did a 2-hour one. This was like 30 minutes.
Now, the only reason that one went 2 hours was because the ending. You know, the ending was like over an hour long. You know, like
no, it was like 30 minutes.
We kept getting off topic.
Yeah, like now.
I love getting on topic.
I do. You know
what? Nah, forget off that. Yo, dog. Your top 5 is trash. Like I'ma just say it. Like, bro, I'ma just say it.
It's
like
my personal top 5.
Nah, bro. I like the NF. I don't believe that you think NF don't rap better than Endominium. I don't believe you. I don't.
Quick question: Who is Endominium? He's a Christian rapper, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I enjoy how much different topics he talks about and how he delivers things. And seeing him live in concert is like a craziest experience ever, bro.
Right. So if you see Lil Wayne live in concert, he's gonna jump to number 3, right? That's what you're saying?
No.
Because I'm just saying. Cause have you seen J. Cole live?
I want to, but I watched his.
That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. So no. Have you seen Kendrick Lamar live?
Bro, I don't have to see them.
No, wait. Hold up. I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere.
Hold up.
Have you seen NF live? I'm just getting somewhere. Have you seen NF live?
Huh?
Have you seen NF live?
No.
Okay, cool. Have you seen Jordan live?
I only been to one concert.
You see, hey, Big Rail, you see what's going on here? You see,
we should go on a field trip to a concert.
I want to go to more concerts. I
just figured it out. He only got Endominium in there because he's seen him live.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Because Endominium has a lot of songs that are very, very, that are very powerful. That You Can't Stop Me was, to me, it was a classic in the Christian hip hop industry. It was used in many different movies, which is rare for Christian hip hop music. His album called Uncomfortable really changed the atmosphere for Christian hip hop music itself, because he talked about a lot of issues with, personal things in the inside. And he also talked about struggles with like his father, which you don't really hear from a successful family. You know what I mean? He also talked about issues with like having a sibling that is deaf. Yes, that. And like, like the clarity of like, wow, you know what I mean? I never knew how hard it was for you, but now it's seen how it's hard for me, trying to live in your world. It's like,
just want to ask this question. So basically, anybody with a sad story gets your support.
Mad people don't have fathers too.
No, I'm not.
Is that what you?
Yeah, that's a fact. Hey, Jazz, that's a fact.
I know that.
People. Actually, we talked about him in this very.
Okay.
When Meek Mill.
But hearing his version of how he talked about it, I felt that it was different. And then he came out with an album with words played, and the way they did the album, I thought was brilliant. Yeah, the whole
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm gonna cut you off. For y'all who don't know any meaning, he just sound like a Drake, but he just rapping in Christian form.
I was gonna say that. No, don't all Christian rappers kind of rap the same?
Yes, look, come on, bro. No. Do he sound like?
I disagree. I think they either rap really fast, like.
No, I'm talking about the style rap. It's the story. Like they keep telling. It's the same story about like.
I don't believe that. No, it's a different story. It's a different story. I'm gonna get that. It's a different story. But everybody besides NF, everybody sound like Drake or they rap fast.
That's what I would say.
The only one I feel that actually you can probably compare to Drake is Andy. I'm not.
I told you. I'll tell you.
That is true.
But I tell you. So that's why I'm like,
true.
I don't know.
But Andy does actually have bars, and he actually has a lot of like his album that he did with Words Played. I thought it was a great album. It was well written. It was well perceived. The performance was amazing to me, in my personal opinion.
Hey, Big Red, I think he'll like Loso.
I'm not
Lizzo.
No, Loso. I think he'll like Loso.
Loso.
In battle rap. I think he'll like Loso.
No. He's definitely the Saga. He's definitely the Saga.
The Saga, yeah. I think he'll like the Saga. Yeah,
anyway.
you need to no. Seriously, you need to watch a battle from the Saga.
Well, y'all need to send me links, okay?
I got you.
I never watched battle raps before.
He's the only battle rapper to throw God at you.
One of the first ones, yeah. The first one.
Want to clarify
from a porn edition.
Terrible. My top 5 is not who I think is the top 5 of all time. That's just my personal.
No. I was just joking with you, bro.
So who's your top 5 of all time, though?
Ooh, there you go. That's the $1 million question.
That's what
come on
here.
That's tricky.
DOA top 5.
That's tricky. Because you got Biggie and Tupac, and then you got Jay-Z, and then you got
no. You can't say Jay-Z. You are the only person here who can't say Jay-Z.
I don't like Jay-Z's music, but
you didn't hear Watch the Throne.
And he
Anyway.
You didn't see. Oh my! Wait! Look, have you heard it yet?
I've been going through a lot, man.
I'm leaving, bro. Nah, bro. No, that's no excuse, bro. That's no excuse. I'm leaving, bro. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to the hand, yo. Talk to the hand.
Why y'all come on, man. Y'all coming at me already?
No.
Yeah, man.
I really do want to know who's your top 5 of all time, like of all time.
I haven't. Give me until next week. I haven't really thought about that because that's hard.
Cool.
That is very hard. There's a lot of different artists who can compete for that spot.
Ooh, right. Ooh, I agree with you.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, I can say one thing. There's not one. You're annoying. Okay. But to be honest,
just right. Just give me the 5 next week. Just give me the 5 next week. We be good. You didn't even gotta go to red. Just give me the 5 next week.
But to be honest,
I'm still disappointed, and I still hate that bed. I still hate your back. I just want to say it again for the second week. I hate your background, but continue. I digress. You know what? You're right, Chaz. I know what you're thinking, Chaz. I digress. Go ahead.
What?
Who's talking next?
I just want to say Chaz. I just like saying Chaz. When she just quiet, I just like to say Chaz. Just cause she quiet. I'm just gonna say it.
Anyway.
So, all right.
I fucking hate the bed too.
I don't hate the bed. I hate the bed sheets and the covers.
Oh, terrible. Leave this bed alone.
I hate what the bed stands for.
Man, we trying to get you happy. Listen, we just trying to get you to smile. That's all, man. That's it.
Yeah. I mean,
that's it, bro. We just trying to get you to smile. That's it.
It's a beautiful day today, you know.
It is, man.
But what was it? All right, so I think that's just gonna wrap everything up for this episode. Meek Mill, clear winner of episode 10. God damn, we are double digits now. Milestone.
With the brooms out.
We are slowly but surely approaching our semi rounds. So I'm just excited to be talking about Eminem again. That's gonna be the highlight of my day when we start.
I'm ready to sit there and listen to Dion and Terrell argue about Eminem.
No, I already know what it's going to be about. He's going to bring up MGK for like the 5th time.
It's a weird argument.
He lost, bro. Like,
hill to stand on.
Yo, lately I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they think MGK is better than M.
Who?
Nah, ain't not better.
Point me in the direction of these people.
No,
I don't know who they are. I've been seeing it here and there, and I'm just like, what are they listening to?
I'm sorry. If you listen to an MGK record and think that beats any Eminem record, you doing DMT.
I never thought any MGK record was anything worth listening to in the first.
He's all right.
Don't get me wrong. I've been playing this game Need for Speed Heat. A lot.
Yeah, I got that.
That song he got MGK got there. El Diablo. I've been bumping that shit back to back.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I know. Wait. I just want to ask you a question. Just the question. In my Trump hands, I just want to ask you a question, right? I'm gonna talk.
What hands?
I'm gonna talk. In my Trump hands. I just want to ask you. I want to talk. Listen. Was Eminem on like the soundtrack of Heat?
No, he was not.
He wasn't. Oh, okay.
But then again,
Wait. Why does that even matter?
I'm just joking, bro. I don't want to get it started. I'm just saying he lost that battle, bro. I just want to say that he lost, bro. Just admit it.
I was about to say just because you end up having a song on a video game doesn't really matter.
I would say LeBron James thinks otherwise. What LeBron says goes.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes I think LeBron is overrated.
That man, thank you. He said it for me.
Overrated. You come on, I need
exactly.
Some. In the podcast, I gotta hear why. I at least have to hear why.
I'm tired of people comparing him to Jordan. Period.
Why?
Because it's two different times. The people that Michael Jordan went against is way different than the people that LeBron went against.
That's always going to happen.
Okay.
Wait, but LeBron is one of the top basketball players, and nobody is coming close to his skill at this time in history. Compared to Michael Jordan, he had a lot of competitors that he had to compare with. The only person right now that can really compare to LeBron is Steph Curry.
So I just want to.
I don't even watch basketball.
So it's LeBron James's fault that the talent seemed to dissipate, over the years, and he just happened to be good at what he's doing.
Okay,
it's his fault.
You know the theory how Homeboy was saying that. Okay, Nicki Minaj was just the only one, so she was just the one that was doing the numbers just because she was the only one there.
Right.
I feel like it's the same thing.
With LeBron James, it wasn't because Dwayne Wade.
That's a bad take. It's a bad take.
You got Dwayne Wade,
Kobe Bryant,
Allen
Iverson,
Kevin Durant, Allen Iverson. Like you had multiple people there. Carmelo Anthony,
Man, that's like talking. That's honestly like
Paul George.
Okay, but a lot of those.
My thing is this. So before you go, my thing is this. I hope y'all do know. I hope you know. I just want to say this. Right,
so,
2 things.
How bad can I get y'all though?
Michael Jordan wasn't the only person on that team. That's one. Two being is this. Before all this transpired, LeBron has come out and said, yo, Jordan is the greatest player of all time. I just want y'all to just, he said that. And
I'm trying to say, though, and people still keep trying to talk about it.
But isn't the point of records meant to be broken by somebody at time?
Yeah.
So if he just happens to break a record, he broke a record.
Because records is just numbers.
Was it Chaz? The Beatles held records have been broken before, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's inevitable.
Exactly.
Beatles are overrated.
Okay,
Rob,
that's
eat a dick.
Only record that's not going to be broken is that Steph Curry record, the 3-point that which he broke from Reggie Miller. I don't think that's going to be broken. That's just what's the name? It's just ridiculous.
What was it? Look, there's gonna be a point in time where Michael Jordan will no longer be considered the greatest of all time. Somebody else is gonna take that man. It's just inevitable. No, but I think we're gonna wrap this up before we get into another 2-hour-long debate about. All right, so what was it? Meek Mill is our clear winner for episode 9. Please come back for episode 10 where we'll be talking about Andre 3 Stacks and Kanye West. If you are a fan or like to show your support, please follow one of the social media links that have been floating on your screen as this episode has been going by. Please come back next week and support us. I know you can't see it, Rob, but they're going to see it next week. We got to add those animations in there.
Oh, Andre 3000.
That's episode 10.
Oh my God!
We're on episode 10.
I was like 3 stacks. What? 3 stacks?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Bro, it's been a long day. My brain is a little melted from being outside working all day.
He has been a little bit disturbing this afternoon or this night. May God be with him. Amen.
Bro, it's been a long week for me, man. Awesome, bro. It's been a long week, bro.
Yeah. Well, we will pray for Border Eye. Please keep him in your prayers or not. Whatever you choose to do. Please come back next week. We love and appreciate y'all. Jada Pinkett is a whore. Peace.
Oh,
damn.